Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Live with Dawn from Melbourne, Florida. 79 degrees and partly sunny on National Beer Day. So if you got one, pop 'em. Hey, it's weekly roundup and Q&A number 62. I think this will be a really great show. Let's see here. Here we go. We got it popped out to the big screen. We want to say, remember, hit that like button, give us a comment, and now become a subscriber. And we got a comment to do. Good morning to you, Facebook user. Remember, Facebook users down here in the description will tell you what to do so I can see your name. Otherwise, I won't know who it is till later. But that's all right. Comments help. Hey, we're going to say thank you to everybody that stops in and visits, even those West Coast people who get up late. We use Streamyard for doing all of our live streaming, so if you're interested, click the link in the description. Narcan should be free for all Floridians. Opioid addiction and overdose are a real present danger for individuals and families across the state of Florida. Free availability of Narcan will lessen the cost burden of care associated with opioid misuse. In Florida, only the first responders get it for free. And the FDA has said it should be a non-prescription drug. So we're going to get in here to our, got to say this here because it's Easter. If you're looking for some place in Orlando, check out the Aardvark, okay? Good folks and good people. Folks and people, that's the same thing. Good food and people. Hey, it's birthday. All right. And it's going to be Easter this weekend, so you can have fun. Just be careful, all right? Well, tell you what, this is a tough one to do. I'm here on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays around noontime, so I hope you get a chance to visit. Especially you West Coast man. You ain't doing nothing. Get up. Wake up, okay? I'll tell you what, I've never done a show like this before, and you're going to have to bear with me because I may get a little tied up, okay? Just to make things focused, and I'm going to focus on my wife because Aiko and I got married 54 years ago. Man, I tell you what, that was a long time ago. During our time together, we built a strong relationship that stood the test of times. And trust me, it stood the test of times. We were happy moments, traveled the world, did that a lot, raised a beautiful family, and created beautiful memories. We knew how to cherish each other and how to make the most of the moments we had to live together. Our friends and family consider them to be our friends and family consider us to be a good group. Unfortunately, Aiko passed away 23 years ago, leaving me alone with her memories. I was truly heartbroken. Trust me, I went into deep depression, and that's what brought about this show. However, I find comfort in knowing that I was blessed to have been with such an incredible woman, and knowing that the love we shared would never die. I spend most days reminiscing about the times that Aiko and I were together and the memories we created with each other. Now, I know it's a tough picture to see, but that's her, and just before we got married, in a little place in Yokohama. Despite Aiko's passing, I still love and admire for admiration for my wife. I would often talk about our relationship with anyone who would listen, sharing about our love story, the ways we supported and cared for each other throughout our years. And trust me, she supported me, probably more than I supported her. I always say that Aiko was my everything, and I miss her dearly. I find strength and faith and remains optimistic, believing that one day we'll be together. Yeah, I threw those pictures together. I got this down here in the bottom corner here. I got that from her cousin. In conclusion, Aiko and my love story is a testament to how strong relationship can survive the test of time despite life's challenges. And trust me, I was a challenge. Our love story is an inspiration to many couples out there, and our legacy lives on. Even though I have been without my beloved wife for many years now, her memories are fresh in my mind, and I continue to uphold our love story. I'm true testament of the power of love that knows no boundaries. My unwavering devotion to my wife is a beautiful thing to witness. There are times I wish I'd been a better husband. I passed before she did. Take care, my wife. I love you. Yeah, that's that place. One on the left. That's that place in Japan. And in the middle, that's where she was like that. She could be funny any time of the day. Hey? The island picture there, we went up to in Japan one summer. I think it was summer anyway. We went out to this island. Tell you what, it was great. I got sunburn out there. Tell you what, that's where them ladies do pearl diving. That's where we were at. That's her. She's a character, I tell you what. I get these pictures from her cousin. Just impresses me. Trust me, I got a whole bunch more. I hope you guys have such good luck as I did. Hey, I made it through without bawling up. Normally I get into tears and can't stop. So I want you to remember, we're here on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, okay? Around noontime. And it's a great time, okay? Welcome to the Roundup. What's happened from the 1st of April to the 6th of April? I know it's the 7th, but this one's already reserved. This week has been jam-packed with exciting news scandals and some heartwarming stories. World news. Trying to get into this other stuff and my memory's getting mobile. So, the 10th anniversary of the peace agreement between North and South Korea. The two nations that have been in a state of war over the 65 years. But with the peace agreement, they finally resolved to end their conflict. No, they haven't. I don't know who wrote that. I grabbed it from the news articles. Moving on, in a major development in tech industry, Google and Apple have announced a merger to create the world's largest technology conglomerate. The deal is valued at over $2 trillion. Man. I ain't so sure about that one. In other news, the United Nations has awarded the highest honor, the Nobel Peace Prize, to Malala Yousafzai. Sorry if I mispronounced your name there. Pakistan activist advocating for girls' education. She's been recognized for her courage and tireless efforts to educate and promote peace around the world. We need more of that. Space travel without peace, we all got to work together. Entertainment news. The world entertainment this week saw a much awaited premiere of the latest installment of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't think that's going to be any good. The movie has been received rave reviews from critics and fans alike. On the music front, Taylor Swift has released her latest album, Midnight Sky, to critical acclaims. The album features a mix of her classic country pop song sorry there, and more experimental elements. What else we got here? Man, I'm getting tired. Sports news. Finally, in sports this week, we saw the world's largest sporting event, the Olympics, conclude successfully. I thought it concluded before this. You know, once you grab what you get. It was held in Tokyo, Japan, and saw over 11,000 athletes from across the world compete with various sports. The United States emerged an overall winner, with China and Russia coming in second and third. Ooh. Some of that I have my doubts with, you know. I try to write these things together, and they just sometimes, when you read them in one blast, it just sounds strange. Hey, time reunion for 2023. We hope you can be there. Join today, okay? There'll be events for Miami and association members, so come on down. We'll talk about you whether you're there or not. And I'll be live streaming from there, okay? Just a post note here. I'm getting ready to post my 35th tribute video about my men and their families that have passed. I find that amazing. Now, the only reason I'll probably do it over this weekend, the only reason I'm delaying is I've heard a couple of people have been ill. So, not that I want anything to happen to them. And good afternoon, Brother Don. Glad you can make it. Taking a nap. Yeah, they'll put you through the rough ringer. I got a certain dog here that does that for me. From the Morning Brew, Texas Republicans expelled Democrats from the legislation. In a dramatic and controversial move seen only a few times since the Civil War, GOP state representatives expelled 2 Democrats from the chamber after they joined gun control protesters at the Tennessee state capitol last week. Days after 6 people were killed in Nashville school shooting, Republicans accused the lawmakers of conducting a mutiny while the expelled the Democrats, said the GOP was attacking democracy instead of the aggressive gun violence. All right, you people, it's the people. It's not the gun. Enough said on that. No, there's not. I'll say it again later. Well, man, we got through all of that, and I was pretty rough. I think I was more rough on myself than I was on the getting ready for the show. I had myself all worked up. I want y'all to remember, stop by my channel, YouTube channel, check out the community tab, and take on one of my surveys, okay? And remember, you be good, I'll be good. Be nice to somebody today, all right? Peace. Live long and prosper, says the Vulcan.